This is the Coins Cashflow and Conversations podcast. I am the host, Dakota Grady, sponsored by Upstate East Central Solutions. If you need help with accounting and taxes and personal finances, contact me today at dakotagrady.com is the website. So, hey, y'all, welcome to the podcast and had some technical difficulties. Maybe it's operating error, but your boy is here live. Today, we're talking about entrepreneurship. Last week, we talked about personal finances. So today we're on the horn talking about personal finances, specifically never starting a business without hearing this. 3 things that may change your mind. Right. So if I say start a business, right? And to increase your income or to have streams of income, build wealth, all these things. All right. Good. Awesome. Great. But what they don't tell you are these 3 things right here. Let's dive right in, y'all. So today, what are the 3 things that you need to know before you start a business, in my opinion? First, it's difficult. It's so hard starting a business, running a business. It's challenging, y'all. I'm gonna say that. All right. So when you get a job, you gotta get interviewed, gotta get dressed, gotta research companies, gotta see what the company needs, right? Business is no different. It's the flip side of having a job. When you go get a job, you interview, follow up, you say thank you letters, get a phone call, you do email to follow up. And maybe you have to go to 10 interviews just to get one, or 10, you apply for 10, 12 jobs just to get 2 or 3 interviews, and then you may not even get a job, right? On the business side, you got to do the same thing. You got to find your target market. You got to go where he or she is, identify their needs and wants, and offer that to him or her. Email and call and text and direct message and DMing people, going to events, doing podcasts, doing book launches, doing book signings, billboards. And you're doing all this stuff, and you may not even get a client. It's disheartening, but it's the same thing. Choose your heart. Whether you're going to have a job or business, both are difficult. I know people on social media may tell you this: make 6 figures in 90 days, or do a business online, do drop shipping. You have all these things, affiliate marketing, you have all these things you could possibly do. But just because you can do those things doesn't mean that it's easy doing those things. You got to start from where you are, gain a skill, or use the skill that you already have, and provide value to people. And it's difficult. And one of the most difficult things, in my opinion, is marketing. Marketing in business, especially, I went to school for marketing. I was a marketing major, but I would say it didn't really help me in my business. School taught me how to be an employee. That's it. For the most part, anything, critical thinking skills, public speaking. Not saying just it, but it taught me about how to become an employee, how to take orders and serve clients through a job, an employer, not how to be an entrepreneur. So, for all those people out there who want to start a business, just know it's not easy, y'all. I know getting up, going to your job, waiting in traffic, get to work, upset because you got to maybe late, or you spill your coffee, or you have a bad work environment, right? Well, I'm going to talk about things why you should start a business, but there's things that you have to think about. Do you want to go from the 9 to 5 to entrepreneurship? Both are hard. So again, choose your heart. Which one do you choose? The second one is long hours. Working long hours to meet deadlines, such as tax season, which is what I do. I do accounting and taxes for my niche is nurse practitioner entrepreneurs, med spa owners, estheticians, nursepreneurs. That's my niche, right? So I may be doing taxes or bookkeeping to get them caught up so that we can do their taxes, for example. Did it for a client recently. And it's long hours, y'all. I believe there's so many employees and fewer entrepreneurs is because people don't want the long hours. They'd rather clock in, get an assignment, do a job, clock out, collect the check, go home. That's simple. But when you're an entrepreneur, especially starting out, you're doing everything. You wear all the hats. You're the CEO, you're the marketing manager, you're the sales rep, customer service rep, you're the technician on the line, you're the supervisor, you're doing all these things to serve your client, right? Working long hours. And you may have to set up systems in your business, such as email, schedule your emails, do your block calendar. You may have to do some DMs, direct messages, so you have a system set up to where if someone will send you a direct message via, say, Instagram, you have a software that will respond to them automatically to give great customer service. Or you may hire a virtual assistant to help you. But regardless, if you really want business to work, in my opinion, whatever experience, you have to work long hours in order to get where you want to be. Maybe not built for that. My wife told me recently, she said, she is like amazing. My wife, we've been married for 16 years now. She's amazing. And she works, right? As an employee. She's also entrepreneurial, I should say. And I'm like, babe, you can do a business. She told me basically, she said, I'm paraphrasing, she doesn't want to work long hours. I'm like, well, keep working a job then. Now, again, starting out, you're going to work long hours if you want the business to get to where it wants to be. And then eventually you hire a team and your long hours will become reduced because you have a team of people helping you do the task, the things that need to be done in your business. And the third thing is, it's difficult running a business. Long hours, the second thing. The third thing is support. People may like you, they may know you, but they may not trust you. What do I mean? Support means your family. You would think your family will be the first people to support you in your business. Not the case. You may have a family member that may need your services or goods. They may like you. They may know you, but they don't trust you because they may be afraid that you may tell their business. So I do taxes again for and accounting for people. And not all my family members come to me. Some of them have, but a lot of them have not come to me for their taxes. And maybe they can afford my services. One, two, they may not even know what I do. Three, if they know what I do, they may not come to me because they think that I'm going to tell their business in terms of their income level. Now, not the case, but whatever it is, people have to know you, like you, and trust you in order for them to exchange their money for whatever you're offering them, whether it be a good or services, right? So look beyond your family and look toward your target audience. Who are you talking to? Who is that one person that needs your goods and services, that has raised his or her hand, said, help me with whatever problem they need solved or whatever they want in their lives? They may not even need anything. That may you want your services. It may be something that may be entertainment, for relief, for stress, just to enjoy life, to enjoy a birthday or whatever it may be, or they may need something that you have that they really they're in dire straits for. Solution for back pain, for example, maybe a chiropractor. I don't know, but whatever you do, look beyond your family. Some of them may support you, but don't rely on your family, because I've experienced that. I've been let down, but I also have to remember that just because someone needs something, even someone who is in my target market, or who is my target market, excuse me, they have to like me, know me, trust me, but also desire whatever I'm offering. If people don't want what you offer, you can't change that. They have to be ready and willing to say, help me, I need your services. Or, yes, I want what you have because I believe in you. And I believe that whatever you have and your story resonates with who I am. And I want you to help me because I feel like you can guide me. You're my guide to lead me to where you've been, so that I won't go through the pitfalls, the valleys without some direction and expertise. That's why they hire you as an expert. And they trust you and know you and like you. So again, look beyond your family and find that particular target market who you're going to serve and going to provide value to. So know those things: difficulty, long hours, and support. Lack of support is a better word to say. Those things are where I've just realized in business that it's a reality. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you may not want to go start a business because you don't want to work long hours, like my wife said, or you don't want to go through the difficult things of attempting to get clients, or maybe even be rejected. Even though you may be rejected at jobs, you're so used to that. Or you don't have an entrepreneurial mindset, and you don't want to be let down by your family by them not supporting you in your business or your brand. So, what are the perks of starting a business? 3 quick ones: choice of clients. When you work with someone, you don't have the opportunity. You do, but you really don't. You do by saying, yes, I work for this company. But once you started to work for someone, you don't really have a choice who you work with. Even if you're a hiring manager, you still hire people, but unless you're the owner, you can't really dictate who you work for or work with, I should say. Again, you can hire someone, but unless you're the owner of the company, who's basically has full authority for the most part, who they want to hire, you don't really have a choice who you want to work with. I work for people who the work environment was so gossip filled and toxic. I don't want to work for those companies ever again. So now I know the kind of company I want to build that isn't gossip filled and toxic. I want to build a culture that is welcoming, loving, supporting, and we're on a mission to serve our clients. So starting a business gives you a choice of who to work with. You can choose your clients. Secondly, the freedom. You don't have to worry about building up PTO, paid time off that is, or sick pay, or sick leave. When you have your own business, you can take time off when you want to. So your clients, you're taking time off to go on vacation. Ultimately, your clients are your customers. They're the people you're serving. So let them know that you're going to take time off and that you also have boundaries, set boundaries in your relationship with your clients. So they'll know that they're important to you, but they also need to set parameters to respect you as a person as well as a professional. And lastly, I think the most important thing, well, one of the most important things about entrepreneurship is the income potential. The sky is the limit, y'all. I mean, I say I'm shooting for the sun. Forget the sky. I'm shooting for the sun. SUN. That's right, y'all. I'm shooting for the sun because the limits for income is limitless. There's no limit. You can blow your business up, probably millions of dollars, billions of dollars in your business. You don't have to worry about someone giving you a 3% raise. My last job, I got a raise. I got like $1 and change and raise. I'm like, am I not adding that much value? Well, of course, I was a frontline worker, so I wasn't like in the supervisor or manager role. So I was getting the low wages because I wasn't in a position where I was getting opportunities to be a supervisor or manager because it was a small company, family company. But through a business, I've been able to make more income working for myself than I have ever made working for anyone else. And I've been working since I was about 14 years old. I remember when I had my job at a car wash, I got a 20, no, I guess I got a 10-cent raise. And I worked there for like 2.5 years when I was in high school. I'm like, man, 10 cents? Really? And then my last job in 2020, again, I got like $1 and some change raise. I'm like, what is this? I was able to make 60K basically plus on my own working for myself. And my goal is to make more than that for God's glory because I know that He gave me this ability to speak, help people handle their finances. So to help them make money through business and manage money through personal finances, He gave me that gift to bless the world. And I want to offer it to you. So if you're struggling with your finances or you're struggling in your business finances, let me help you. Dakota Grady is the website for resources about personal finances and business finances. And if you need help with your taxes, you want to find some tax strategies for your business to save money, go to dakotagrady.com, click on the tax solutions page, And there's a resource for you that's free to help you with tax strategies. So y'all, hope this podcast was beneficial today and hope it added value to your life. You may be a little discouraged about starting a business, or maybe it encouraged you to go ahead and step out and push forward with your business idea. Whatever the case may be, thank you for joining us on the Coins, Cashflow, and Conversations podcast, y'all.